What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and today's video is going to be a little bit of just a guide for a brand new wrap-up part of the Star Wars x Fortnite collaboration that you'll be able to get in-game called the Coruscant's Pride wrap. This is going to be explaining the two different ways you can actually go about obtaining this wrap, and how if you've obtained it through both ways, you're actually able to give one of the ways away to a friend so that they can get this wrap as well without having to do any challenges or anything like that, which could be a useful thing if you're someone who has more access to stuff compared to a friend who might only have like a Nintendo Switch or an Xbox or something like that and isn't able to get this wrap through all means possible. But no matter what, both ways of actually obtaining this are going to require you to have the application called Discord, which is basically a chat application. If you don't know what Discord is, then what rock are you living under, installed on your device with the ability to either see channels or to actually be able to stream your game to a voice channel, meaning you either have to have a computer if you're doing the streaming method, or you have to have a phone or, just a device connected to Discord voice chats if you're doing the other method, which requires a mixture of being in a voice chat and playing the game itself. So let's talk about the more accessible method to everyone else first. I'm going to actually go ahead and make sure everything's set up here so I can show you guys my screen real quick, but once we have that set up, and I do believe it works right now, you can see this website right now, which is the Fortnite x Star Wars website. Now this website isn't something you're going to be typically going to, because in order to get to this page, what you need to do is go to an official Fortnite Discord server, such as, the Fortnite server, the Fortnite Middle East server, one of those official servers owned by Epic Games themselves, and find a Discord quest option for a Find the Force quest line. Now this is currently disabled in a lot of servers, and the reason why is because they're having some issues with interactions failing or whatnot, so they're postponing that version of the quest line until they're able to get it fixed up. But some people such as myself were able to get into the quest line a little bit earlier than intended, and it allowed us to start gaining some of the rewards and figure out what the tasks were. But if we go over here to the FAQ page, you can see how it mentions everything, right? It mentions that it's a Discord quest that is a campaign event for eligible Fortnite players, which starts at May 4th at 8 a.m. Eastern time, which has kind of already gone on, but of course, there's some issues making it so it's not going on right now, but it will go until May 22nd at 10 a.m. PST, which is basically, around, I would say around 1 p.m. Eastern time on May 22nd. So you have from today all the way to the 22nd in order to get this free reward, whether you're getting it from the first method or the second method. And if you're able to actually link your Discord up with this questline and everything, what you will have to do is two tasks. The first task is to go into a voice chat, right? Just go into any voice chat that has the bot on that server, which you are able to technically make an invite link to add the bot to your own private servers if you don't want to be in a big server's voice chat or anything like that. And you can be muted, deafened. You don't have to have any audio coming out of the voice chat at all. You just have to sit in that voice chat for around 15 minutes where the bot can see that you're in the voice chat, and then boom, just by sitting there for enough time, you'll be able to qualify for that task to be completed. But it also requires you to do the second task, which is to go ahead and go in a match, and it can be in bot lobbies or normal lobbies in both building enabled and zero build, and place in the top 10. Now when I was trying this in duos, it appeared that by top 10 they literally mean 10 players remaining. You could be in squads or whatever, right? And if you were in the top 10 squads, I was having some issues with it tracking properly, so I had to literally in duos be the top 10 players remaining instead of the top 10 teams remaining. But it is a pretty simple task to, to basically just play a match of Battle Royale and get to the top 10 placement after being in the voice chat, or you can do them both at the same time, be in the voice chat and do the placement at the same time. And once you've done those tasks, the wrap will be added to your locker with ease. And I know that was kind of like a mouthful, so to kind of summarize this, right, and dumb it down a little bit for everyone, if you actually kind of got confused there, basically, this requires you to go to the Find the Force quest line, which I'll go ahead and pull up for you guys so you can get an example of what it looks like, which will look like this message right here from a bot on the official Fortnite servers and everything like that. It'll be like, oh, you'll be tasked to complete a series of things in the game to get rewards, blah, 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 blah. You'll go down here, click the Let's Go button, and if it is working once, the challenges are live and re-enabled in most servers, it will actually tell you to link your Epic Games account, and then it will list all the quests where you have to do, which can be done at the same time, which is just be in a voice chat on a server that has this bot added to it. You don't have to talk or anything, you just have to be in the voice chat for 15 minutes and place in the top 10 in one of your matches. And then once you've done both of those quests, you eventually can update the quest progress with the bot, and then it will instantly grant you the wrap reward. This is actually the faster method because it does an automatic grant to your account, whereas the other method method, which is the Discord Quest official method, is not an automatic grant and instead is like an hour delayed thing where after you've claimed it on the website, you have to wait a little bit before you can get it, but I'll go ahead and show you guys that version as well. So for the other method, which requires you to actually have a computer, you can see an image on screen of the actual quest menu thing in game, and what it is it requires you to be in a Discord voice channel. It doesn't matter if you're in a server with a bot or not, and you have to stream Fortnite to a friend, right? You just have to turn your screen share on, set it to the Fortnite game, and then you have to have at least one person watching it for 15 minutes, which of course could just be you on another account or something like that. As long as someone out there is watching your stream, you will eventually qualify for this reward. And the interesting thing about this system is instead of it being like the Discord Quest where it links to your account and it's automatically granted to you, you redeem a code that you can go to an official website and then log in there in order to claim the reward on your account, because you're technically not logged in beforehand or anything like that when it comes to the Discord method, which also means that once you redeem that code, it has like a 10-hour timer before the code expires. You could technically give that code to a friend even if they weren't linked to the Epic Games system or anything like that. As long as they're logged into the website, when they click on that code you sent them, they will be able to redeem that wrap for their account as well. But of course the grants are a little bit slower and it could take upwards of like 1 to 2 hours before we actually receive that on your account. So that is something to keep in mind, that you technically have a way with the Discord screen share method in order to redeem a code that you're able to share around with your friends in order to get them the reward as well, assuming that there's someone who doesn't have access to doing the Discord challenges at all, whether it's because they don't want to go to the official server, they're banned from the official Fortnite Discord or something like that, or they just don't use Discord at all. You're still able to help them out with this free reward. Now of course, with all of that said, those are both of the methods you're able to do, and you're able to do both of them at the same time, meaning that you could technically get this reward twice in a way, right? You can get one for yourself and then get another one that you can send off to a friend or someone else like that, just to be a nice little helpful friend. But of course this is not exclusive to the quest line, and it will be made available in the item shop at a later date, possibly in like a year from now when the collaboration returns. But it's a pretty nice wrap, and I do like the aesthetic of it, right? It matches all the other wraps that we got recently from the collaboration, and you know, it's just like a different color here and there, you know, with some different lore to it, but at the same time, it's another wrap, right? It's another Star Wars wrap to have in the game, and you can never go wrong with more Star Wars stuff. But what I most likely expect them to do in the future when they do bring this wrap back in the item shop is they'll probably bundle it with the other 4 wraps a part of the set, or I guess technically 5? They could bundle all of these together, make it a 6-wrap bundle, because they even mentioned that, you know, stuff that's in the event pass is going to be made into item shop cosmetics later down the line as well. So if you're unable to do this for whatever reason, you know, within the entirety of this month, basically, you're unable to find a way to obtain this wrap for yourself, you are going to be able to still get it in the future. However, you will have to actually buy it in the item shop once it does release, so just keep that in mind, right? You know, just keep an eye out for anything going on with that. But hopefully this video gave you all the information you needed to know regarding how you can obtain this wrap for yourself right now. You have the 2 methods of one, either using the Discord Quest bot that Epic Games is kind of fixing up right now and making work once again, or you can just screen share for 15 minutes if you're on a computer, and you can instantly kind of get the wrap that way, just with it being a little bit more of a delayed grant to your account, where the quest system is kind of instantly added once the bot officially works, I guess. But yeah, with that said, I'll see you champs and champettes tomorrow with another YouTube video where we'll be talking about the FNCS rewards, or I guess item shop cosmetics for this season, which you can get a little bit of a glimpse of on screen right now, right? We have the championship aura outfit and some more to talk about, so I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace out.